My nipples just got hard. Heroscapers, AOTP fans, check this crap out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's back. It's freaking back. Um, seriously, I sometimes I think I'm dreaming. We live in a simulation. Whatever. Is it April Fools and I don't know it? This is the craziest thing, dude. I never thought Heroscape would be coming back. Of course, I'm late on the news here. I'd imagine there's been some pretty good coverage from some other channels, and I'm certainly going to be late to the party. I've been enjoying Arena of the Planeswalkers on Tabletop Simulator a lot more lately, and I am still working on videos for that. However, this doesn't mean I'm no less excited for Heroscape than anyone else. This is excellent. So Heroscape: Age of Annihilation. I guess it sounds like it's coming out sometime next year. I guess Gen Con or something. They're gonna again, I'm out of the loop, and I'm certainly not going to be covering it in depth or with, I guess, with as much urgency as many other people will be. I had Here we go. I had this. I just want to stare at this for a moment. I found this on Board Game Geek where like someone took a bunch of close-ups, and I guess I'll take a step back. There should be some pictures of like shoot, of like a kind of a far out, like a zoomed out, kind of like what's right here. I didn't find it ahead of time, but like a zoomed out picture of like a display that had like 10-ish maybe new Heroscape figures on old Heroscape terrain. It doesn't look like they revealed new terrain yet, as what we saw in the video. But there's a bunch of new figures. These look really nice, and somebody looks like a Board Game Geek. They got a bunch of close-ups, which I don't want to take credit because this isn't me. You know, Here's MBV 0522. Again, this isn't me. I don't want to take credit for it. I am simply making a video to go over some of how cool these things look. Quick comments. Again, I'm not going to follow this stuff super closely, but I have to do it. I mean, come on. I do Heroscape and AOTP as like all of my videos. I can't not. Um, this figure looks pretty neat. I mean, considering how like naturey it looks like something from Uller. The details are very, very nice versus what the old Heroscape used to look to. Like, I don't feel like old Heroscape had all these like little. I don't even know how to explain it. The detail is just looks phenomenal, at least with that one in particular. I don't even know what this thing is. It looks like a standing raccoon with a gas mask and a hammer. That might not be a hammer, but a mallet, whatever it is. No clue what that is. It looks like an Aquila figure or something. Very interesting design nonetheless. This looks almost like a Gorillinator with again, another like swingy weapon. He looks like a very tech ape kind of thing. Pretty neat. Uh, Venak Viper can grew legs and now use swords and guns. I don't know, a cowgirl Venak Viper. This one looks like a Vidar. This one looks pretty cool, but again, kind of similar to the one above it. It just looks like a dude with a gun and a sword. But this one looks a little more like a ninja and like a robot, like a Soulborg maybe. No clue what this is. I can hardly tell. He looks neat nonetheless. Like I said, any new Heroscape figures is awesome. Let's, oh, and of course you see in the background here. I guess this is the guy that's right below. It looks like another Uller thing, considering it looks very naturey, and this one looks like a tree slash a skeleton. Almost reminds me of something like a green black MTG figure would look like. It looks like it's like a mixed theme of like death and nature combined. This is a fun one. I won't talk about all of these, I guess, but forearm dude wielding a bunch of knives. I don't even know what that is. It's got pink skin. Little dwarf with a hammer. Pretty neat. This thing seems like the centerpiece right here. This guy takes the cake. It's probably like the big baddie, almost like, I don't know, like Mimring. Mimring wasn't really the big baddie though, was he? I don't know. But either way, this is probably like this is certainly like the crown of probably what is going to be the first master set. I mean, that's freaking huge. I don't think any of like the wingspan of like any of the current dragons in Heroscape can match. That's just disgusting how huge that guy is. Like his wingspan goes like how many hexes? What do we got? One, two, three, four, five, six, like 7-ish, 8-ish. This thing isn't fitting in a castle. There's just no way. That has to be a monster castle if he's gonna fit like in the middle of it or something. But Very cool nonetheless. My goodness, look at this. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, a dragon and a phoenix, or a dragon and like a bird combined. But all this to say, my quick thoughts. Oh, one more thing that I will add. It sounds like these figures aren't going to be painted. It's like when you buy your master set, they'll be almost like AOTP figures were, bar the planeswalkers. But like how you had like all of the creatures were like their monocolor. So like all the blazing fire cats were red. They're just like a mono red. And like all of the whatever, all the blue creatures, all of your illusions and crap, they were all just like a mono blue. It sounds like this is going a similar route. I personally don't mind. I don't care. I probably won't even bother painting them. I still have all of my sets of AOTP completely unpainted, and I use them. It, it's aesthetics. It has nothing to do with the game mechanics. Um, but so it sounds like, like like I'd imagine this one's probably unpainted. This guy right here, that's probably what it would look like base. Unpainted. Well, no, this is probably painted even. That looks really well detailed. But if not, this is something close to what we're probably going to get. Is that it's going to be very monocolored. The details here are I feel like they look way too good for it to not be painted, so I take that back. But again, it's probably going to be like a standard, like all the Uller colors are going to be like this kind of green color. It's going to be a monotone color. Jandar, I'm not sure if that's going to be like white or blue or maybe something else altogether, or maybe cream colored like AOTP's white. Um, and I can't even really tell. Like Utgar might be a red. I'd expect most of them to be red or black potentially. Vidar, like this guy right here, he's got like these bluish tints on him. Maybe the base figure is one of these blues, so maybe that's what. Maybe Vidar would be like a dark blue, Jandar would be like a light blue, or maybe even white or cream to differentiate. But again, hopefully that makes sense, and that's what we're going to be dealing with. And I frankly don't care. I will not be painting, um, unless for some reason it has something to do with game mechanics, which I doubt, and I would be saddened if it did. But I certainly, I guess I'm going to close this video out here because I did not want this to be long, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. You probably won't hear much of me covering it. You'll be lucky if I'm going to cover this maybe once a month or every couple months, unless there's like some really big announcement. I'm going to continue working on my AOTP battle games. I still want to work on my tier lists, my color tier list for AOTP. I've been on a group in Discord, which I think I've mentioned before, where we're working on, like, we're talking about running tournaments, online tournaments. We only, I think we got like 6 to 8 of us, but it doesn't matter. We got a group of us, and we're gonna start forming, like standards and such so that we can have customs play testing, work on the customs in AOTP. Maybe it'll hold me over until this Heroscape set launches. So that's just where my values or I guess my goals lie in this moment. In case anyone who subbed to me for some reason isn't subbed to one of these other fellows, these are a few guys I'm currently subscribed to. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen here. Um, these fellows here, I like. These are four of them. I scrolled through all my subs just to see. Um, these are the ones I think that I've seen as far as like feeds into my own YouTube, who have been covering the stuff to some extent. MK Plus Ultra maybe not so much, but he has been more recent in like posting Heroscape battle videos. And if he has posted something as far as on the Age of Annihilation update, I haven't seen it. I haven't looked very hard either. I'm putting his name up here because I think the man does some good content. I think it's him and his brother. They battle. They play Heroscape. They use meta armies, non-meta armies, whatever. Puts up a lot of good classic scape battles. It's a damn good time. He's got a lot of energy. I think he's entertaining to watch. Number two here, Sir Heroscape. He's probably the most active guy out of all of these, and I would say his enthusiasm for the game is probably about as high as MK Plus Ultras. But Sir Heroscape, yeah, I mean, most people again, if they've heard of me, they are, you know, Sir Heroscape's bigger than I am. He people probably know him before they know me. But yeah, he's very avid. As far as I've known, like I get prompts or you know pop-ups yada yada of him going live. Like he's literally this dude just legitimately he's like, oh, there's an update. Like he just like I don't know if he pulls out his phone or what, and he's like, oh hey guys, there's this update. And he spends like 20 minutes. So if you need or want more on the Heroscape crap, I think Sir Heroscape does a very good job on that, at least from what I've seen so far. And to go along with MK Plus Ultra, he does a lot of videos of like classic scape and even a lot of the custom scape battles, like a lot of the customs from the teams in the community. Good sub here. He's very entertaining and he puts in some good work. Even if he kind of flies by the seats of his pants by his recent updates, he's very excited and it's really cool to see. Tabletop Bro, I've more recently subscribed to him. I don't think he particularly covers Heroscape as like a primary part of his channel, like I do and like these other two guys above here do. But Tabletop Bro has a couple of interesting videos that I've seen that do talk about Heroscape, and I think if I remember correctly, he did do one about Age of Annihilation. Another one to watch, and again, I don't know how big his coverage will be. I think that the upper two, or at least Sir Heroscape, will be doing a much better job of that. Tales of Valhalla, down here. This I don't even know the fellow's name, but I've watched a couple of his streams and a few of the videos. Hopefully, again, hopefully you're familiar with these. If you're not, it's I guess the best way I could explain it is he's taken like the Heroscape lore and he's either like tacked on to the Heroscape lore as far as like when Heroscape ended, and he's like made like videos of like, oh, here's the storyline of the Heroscape universe. You know, Negaxa's killing Raylin and the Airborne Elite are coming to fight, and so it's either that, like it's a follow up, or it's just a whole separate universe that takes place with Heroscape figures, and it just uses them to convey a story. Either way, very entertaining. It's not Heroscape battles like game mechanics, but rather he uses the figures as like props. But Tales of Valhalla has also been putting out like 1 or 2 hour videos saying, "Oh, here's what we see in the updates." I haven't watched much of it because 2 hour videos is a lot for me, and I don't have a lot of time to sit and watch that. But I'm trying to catch, I'm trying to keep up with it all. I'm like my commute to work and whatnot. So I guess just to say again, if you want some new Heroscape information, Tales of Valhalla is definitely another one to check out. I mean, the only disadvantage they have compared to me is that they don't have, they don't have the ultimate good looks that I have, and they don't have the sexy voice that I have. But you can't fault them because they can't help that. Whereas, I could help it if I try to spend more time making videos. I just simply don't. All this talking is to say, here's some fellows who can do a good job keeping you up on your Heroscape, I think. But yeah, leave a comment, leave a like. I'm looking for more subscribers. So, Heroscape, Age of Annihilation. It's going to be glorious. It will be glorious because we will make sure it will be. We need to make sure that it flourishes even better than it did last time. That'll be the end of this video. Leave your comments. Let's hear it. We're all happy. Tell me how happy you are. This is excellent. We'll see you in the next video.